What will heaven look like? Grandma's porch, a place to relax, a place to enjoy. Come visit Grandma's porch. What is heaven going to be like? Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. Well, I would be foolish to sit here and say I know what heaven is going to be like, okay? But today I had this thought and I wanted to share it with you and what heaven may be like. You know, I was thinking about someone who passed, and I loved their dynamic, amazing personality, their style, the way their mannerisms, the way they conducted themselves. And I thought, when I meet up with them in heaven, are they going to be exactly like that? And then I thought, you know what? I'm probably going to meet up with them, and yet they're going to be heavenly. And when they were here on earth, the way they were earthly. Those mannerisms, that style, that flair, well, that was all a part of their earthly package. But it may not be part of their spiritually heavenly package. Does that make sense to you? In other words, sometimes I think we may be stripped of some or maybe even all of our personal characteristics that we had here in this lifetime in our heavenly transformation. And I believe that in heaven, we may, it'll be like a new personality, new mannerisms, new style, new flair, whatever. It'd be very angelic, maybe. In other words, what was necessary for us in this lifetime is probably not going to be necessary for us in our heavenly lifetime. And so I did get to thinking about that, and it was kind of like my theory today. Like I said, I would be foolish to say that I know what heaven is going to look like because I don't. I don't. And yet, I was thinking that what we had within our personality and everything like that, parts of that may be stripped away so that we can truly be everything we are meant to be spiritually when we enter into those heavenly gates. And so, yes, and probably maybe a lot of it will be retained because I think some of it may have been, who we are today is very spiritual. So that aspect of who we are spiritually, that good part of us, may very likely be a part of our heavenly part of us. And yet, I think a lot of the things, if you were a doctor or a lawyer or whatever your divine assignment was here, it's likely not going to be that in heaven. So that aspect of who you were here was only necessary for while you were here, and it's not necessary in heaven. So I do believe that certain characteristics and certain traits and certain ways of doing things and our divine assignment while here is necessary. And yet, I believe in heaven, it's unnecessary in most maybe, of the things that we utilized here. And so when we connect back up with the people that we love in heaven, I believe that they may even be just far more amazing than what we knew here. They're even going to be just more angelic or more divine in a sense. Well, God is the one who is divine, but we are going to be kind of in a very spiritual type of mode, a spiritual being, because, well, even now we are spiritual beings. As I always say, we are souls walking around in human form, and I believe that. So many of our heavenly characteristics we probably already possess, and yet, or that we already have within us. And yet, I think that we will be refined at a level that will be amazing. And so that's just my idea of what heaven may look like. And as far as everything else in heaven, I am hoping and that it will be amazing and wonderful. And I believe that it will be. And so right now, I am here in my earthly form and doing my earthly divine assignments. And that's what I believe. I believe that we're souls walking around in human form. And if we're listening to what we're supposed to do, we're doing the right things for our lives and for the lives of those around us. And so, yeah, I think it will be amazing. And yet, while we are here, we are meant to be here. You know, God knows our timing. We don't always know what our timing is going to be. And so I believe in letting God do that part. And I'm just here to live the very, very best and most full and lasting life as long as I can until that day comes. From my house to yours, may God bless you. And I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye. Porch, a place to relax and a place to enjoy. Grandma's Porch.